Hey guys, I'm back at Jumpstart RC, and well, I got two new cars. I actually got two Team Associated RC10 GTs. They are basically both gas, but I'm going to convert one over to electric by using the stuff off my Rustler, cause I just can't get the diff worked out. You can go check another video out about that, but it's just not working out. So I'm gonna swap off some of the good components off my Rustler and put it on this RC10, and then put on my old brush stuff on my Rustler and get that running again. Basically, this is what I'm looking at right here. I'm getting a motor mount ordered, and that's it right now. I'm getting a motor mount for this Castle motor because I can't really fit it on here. I tried using a 540 motor mount that I just had laying around, and I screwed some, drilled some holes in the chassis, but I just couldn't line up right, and it was moving, so I just paid the money. It was $28 on eBay, which, I mean, that's a lot for a motor mount, but they're literally the only ones out there, and I bought the last one. I'm sure he'll have more in stock, but yeah. So this is the Castle Short Construct Pro system with a Spectrum SR310. I've got their cheapest radio, just $60 to let at the time, but it works fine. And I have an old Traxxas servo. And I was wondering, guys, if you know of any chassis out there that will work on this car. I know the other RC10 GT has the blue chassis that's like a flat pan, but this has walls on it almost to protect everything that's in there and to keep everything in there. Problem is, I'm gonna have to mount up this big, ginormous Venom 5000 Mach 3S LiPo on it, and it really doesn't fit. I'm gonna have to mount it on its edge and like lay it on the servo, and somehow. But I think I'm just gonna drill some 4 holes in the chassis, 2 up here, 2 back here, and then put a plastic plate right here, so it's like kind of off the ground and not hitting everything down here, and just use some of my Velcro straps that I have to hold it down. I was trying to put it in the chassis because this battery weighs a pound, so I wanted to keep everything as low to the ground as possible, but that's not going to happen. Obviously, there's just not enough room in this chassis. So I wanted to ask you guys if you guys know of any custom chassis out there, carbon fiber ones or anything. But yeah, basically this is going to be my speedrun car for now, because it weighs about half a pound lighter than my Rustler, and it's just going to honestly outperform it. It's going to be, I guess you could call it mid-motor. I guess it is. It's going to be a lot better weight ratio, especially since the battery is actually going to be a lot further up, and the motor is going to be further up too, so that's going to help out. It's not 4-wheel drive, it's 2-wheel drive, sadly. But basically I have extended A-arms for my Rustler in the front. I'm going to put all the stuff on the front of my Rustler on this car, because all that's compatible. I just can't use this bulkhead. It's not the bulkhead, but it's a brace for the bulkhead so you don't rip them apart. But the Rustler I've got RPM widened A-arms, and the A-arms aren't wide enough to fit this bulkhead brace, so I just won't use it. I'm sure it's gonna be fine, but yeah. So, I guess that's it for now. I'm hoping to make another video on this car when it's somewhere near running, because I finally almost have everything. I almost have the clutch worked out. That's the only thing that wasn't happening, is the spur gear setup, but I'm gonna get that all figured out after I get the motor mount, so I can line everything up, and I gotta fit the battery on here, which I'm sure that won't be a problem. I'll just make something up for it. But yeah, well, this is gonna be the video for the RC10. If you guys know of anything that I should do upgrading the car wise, like, I know I'm gonna try and find a new pan. I'm not going to mess with any of the electronics, so if you say any of that stuff, I'm really not going to do it. Just stuff to the RC car. Like, I know fiberglass shock towers may be something that I'll do in the future. A bumper, especially, and maybe a different rear bumper, if you can find any that match. I think I can use a Rustler front bumper on this car, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to use as the rear bumper. And, yeah. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.